It's only been one day since the completion of the Wusstig Road project and the activation of the traffic light at the intersection of Wusstig Road and Route 1, and there's already a number of concerns raised by village mayors and the community. Their first concern addresses the traffic flow and the lack of the right turn lane that was in the original blueprint, but was not included in the completed intersection project. Paul Wolf with the design firm of Parsons Brinkerhoff addresses that issue.
That right turn lane was intended to be in the project originally. However, some complications arose in regards to the drainage that led to added cost and possibly right-of-way issues. And so it was decided to go ahead with the traffic signal part of the project and leave the right turn lane for later. So we are cooperating with the department and looking into that right turn lane to be added at a later time.
Department of Public Works Director Joanne Brown says until the right turn lane is addressed, they've extended the green light for travelers exiting Wusstig Road.
Residents that need to turn left to head up to Anderson, in the past there's been a safety issue with regards to their ability to safely get across the road. The challenge though is any individuals that are behind the vehicles turning left to go to Anderson have to wait in line until that green light is activated so that they can turn right if they're heading down to Agania.
Brown says hopefully there isn't a lot of backup during the rush hour traffic. Another concern that needs to be addressed would be for travelers cutting through the parking lot to avoid the traffic light.
I would hope they don't. I mean, it's another safety problem that's created because people are, and we've heard, you know, I think we're very fortunate the commercial business here has accommodated during the construction some of the traffic going through their parking lot, but for safety reasons for people getting in and out of their car here, it's dangerous for cars to come zooming through the parking lot here to access and turn right.
According to Brown, there could also be a potential hazard centering around the newly installed water drains.
There are drains on both sides of Wusstig Road here at the intersection that we want to address. Either grades be put on to cover them so that people safely who, you know, we might have pedestrians walking by, or no doubt there'll be a tendency for a driver who's not as familiar with the road to want to drive off to the road on the right side, and they're going to end up stuck in that ditch.
And then there's the turning radius for cars exiting Route 1.
It's a turning radius for cars coming down from Anderson, turning right into Wusstig Road, and actually bigger vehicles, trucks and buses, because it's such a tight turn, are almost overlapping the lane there and going into the opposite lane.
Brown says we still need to address all these outstanding issues, but overall the initial objective to put a traffic light at this intersection to make Wusstig Road safer has been accomplished. She also adds the objective to build these projects is to ensure that they are done safely so we can enhance the roadways on GUAM, but we don't want to be creating additional problems as a result of it. David Macaluso, PNC News.